Yeah, it was an interesting experience as to why I wrote this book. It was one of those moments when I felt like I had to write it, like I couldn't do anything but write it, which is an artist and as a Christian is something that I figured, well, okay, I better pay attention to that. Sealed is a story of family. It's a story of faith. It's a story of struggle. It talks about how my upbringing in a pretty conservative, almost kind of quasi-fundamentalist Mormon family had both gifts and pain that were a part of my growing up, and how God came and found me in the midst of sorrow and depression and set me on a whole new path that I never could have anticipated. What I found in writing Sealed was that it was really a gift to be able to go back through my entire life and to reconcile different parts of my experience that had been difficult to reconcile before. My Mormon self, my Mormon upbringing, my family, my Christian self, and my call into ministry. But then also to make sense and to make peace with my immediate family, my extended family, and this is pretty Mormon of me, but my ancestors as well, to go back and to learn more about them and to think about them and how they are a part of me now. And to be able to bring all those different parts of myself that had felt disparate and disjointed, put them together into one story was quite a gift. What I hope people will take from the book is, most importantly of all, just a sense of the extravagant and amazing and outrageous grace of God. That if there's anything that my story and my experience have shown me, it's that God's grace is real and that God's grace makes a huge difference in everyday life and can be transformative in a life. It's a deeply theological book. That's something I couldn't avoid as a person who thinks deeply about theological issues. A lot of times Mormons don't understand Orthodox Christians, and I say Orthodox with a little O. Mormons don't understand Orthodox Christians super well. Orthodox Christians of many different stripes don't understand Mormons very well, and I hope that by sharing my story, people will be able to make connections and gain deeper understanding into a culture or a belief system or belief structure that they don't really understand as well as they might. And that will help them love their neighbors a little bit better. And then I hope that anyone who just enjoys a good story will read it and take value in it. Whether you like spiritual writing or just hopefully a well-told memoir, my hope is that there's something in there for all those readers.
People have compared your husband to Leonardo DiCaprio.
My husband, who looks a lot like Leonardo DiCaprio, everyone says so. No one wants a family member to become a memoirist.